Okay, let's head out here. This time we're actually not meeting Rodrigue, we're meeting Judith here. And I've heard that the way this chapter is going to play out on this route is pretty much identical to how it plays out on the Golden Deer route.
In response to the Resistance Army's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers. To meet up with the reinforcements, the Resistance Army sets out for Elel, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to them, something else awaits them there.
Something else? Not someone else. I have a horrible suspicion of who we might end up fighting here, actually. So who's ambushing us on this route?
I'm overheated and have changed my mind. I'd like to return to my cozy bed now.
It is said that this land was born of the goddess's wrath.
Setta's just completely ignoring him.
There was an immense battle here long ago. To end it, she set the entire valley aflame. Of course, there is no record of this. Some theorize this was done by another and then blamed on the goddess.
Okay.
My head is being defeated by this heat. I think I am seeing visions. There, within the mountains. A shadow.
That's just the... Whoa. I see it too.
Ah, this is one of those shared hallucinations. Hi, hallucination! What are you? Arrow gets shot at him.
It appears to be a military force, but in a different location than the one we agreed to. They are dressed like kingdom soldiers. They fooled us.
Damn. I thought we had disposed of all the spies. They carry the flag of House Rowe.
Okay.
They've joined the Empire then. To think they've
So we're gonna have to
way.
fight Mr. Old I Wanna Die Knight regardless of route, I'm guessing.
Are you ready to confront them, Professor? As am I. We have no reason to believe she was intercepted en route, but we must act...
I was just kind of imagining like a Judith support up, like icon appearing up like that, and then somewhere where Judith is, she's like, I suddenly feel like someone gained affection with me and I don't know why.
Let us take them down and locate Judith's army. They have chosen the Valley of Torment for this battle. And so we shall send them to the flames of eternity.
Nice line there, Seth. So, again, I've got a pretty horrible suspicion about something, and I'm probably right. Let's see. Yep, let's replenish. So, I knew it. There he is. Yep, it's Ashe. Old Fargus territories. That's actually a new actually, no, I'm pretty sure we already saw that faction earlier. Okay, so... that's not good. So I did actually recruit him. Oh, wow, he's even leading that battalion. And he... Oh, he has B authority. Let me guess, that authority is going to reset after we recruit him, isn't it? So yeah, I did actually recruit him on this path. So I think if I defeat him with Byleth, he should be able to be spared and join. And of course, you're still here. Defeat the enemy commander. Okay, so Ashe is optional. Row Knights, okay. There's no personal connection to that guy, though, so really overall this chapter is pretty much the exact same as it is on the Blue Lions route. And I still failed to get Petra to become a Wyvern Lord this chapter, so that's annoying. Okay, who to bring here? We only get 9 slots? Well, I actually, technically speaking, I should probably bring Bernadetta just to get it to level 30. Petra's useful here, so I may as well still bring her. Kind of want Leonie, though, because she's actually pretty great, too. Oh, and I have Lysithea as well. Yeah, wow, we really don't have that many people deployed here. That's annoying. We may have to make do with this setup, although I don't know if I particularly need Seth, but I may as well still bring him. Okay, Byleth obviously needs to make a beeline for Ashe. And my flyers should head forward to see if I can take out some of those snipers. Oh, wow, how ironic. I actually used Ashe to take out the snipers on my other file. And Ferdinand has stride, so I need to make sure that I can stride with him. Lysithea will take the rear. Raphael should probably head a little bit more out in front, I'm guessing, but I think this should be okay. Right, okay, battalions. Anyone not have a battalion? No, you can't use the Vali archers. I think this is fine. Let's go. I say that in an area that's all on fire. That's more fitting than I thought.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That lion banner. It seems Gwendol is the one leading the troops of House Rowe. He is an experienced general, renowned throughout Fargus. Let us hold nothing back.
So, pretty much the same as the other
This
route.
is Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Expect this smoke and fire to assail us at every turn.
Yeah, we've already been here several times.
Touching the flames of torment will get you worse than a scorching. Proceed carefully.
Ready for anything.
No, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, that should be fine. We're not standing on lava, but this floor is still hot. Ow, 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 ow. Feet are burning now. Yeah, there's a lot of things over there. Yes, a lot of things over there. That's a technical term for them. I have to remember this is on hard. Oh, hey, you can actually use the Axe of Yugoslavia now.
Attack at your own risk.
For I bear the Axe of Yugoslavia.
The results speak for themselves.
Okay, that's not good. I need to somehow get rid of that guy.
Let's make this quick.
Leave it to me.
I can short axe one of them. Maybe I should do that. And that does send both my brawlers down to one place, but should probably be fine. Wait, you aren't even a grappler yet. You're still just a brawler. No wonder your stats kind of suck. I need to make you a grappler. That was kind of dumb on my part. Well, let's pick you off.
Yes, I've got you.
And, of course, you get a crit when you don't need it.
Still here.
That guy could clearly see, like, her pulling back for that crit. He was just like, I hate my life right now. Ah! Yeah, I need to rescue Caspar now. I am having the plan. The plan is not going the well. Although that actually does make her sound like Starfire, even though I've never actually seen that. She needs to crit in order for that to work, and I'm not sure I'm too confident
What's my
in
strategy?
that. This is bad. I really, really don't want to kill Ashe, obviously. So I have to go into where Ashe is not, but I will also equip the Levin Sword just so this other sniper ends up dying.
More fighting.
Okay. I can get you. But it's really just those snipers that need to go.
Guide me well.
Oh, I totally forgot about Sedath. But you... Do you have... No, you do not have close counter. Okay. So I can just whack you.
Lament your weakness.
No, that's bad. That's bad. He seems to be safe there. Okay. I need to get rid of that guy, quickly. Alternatively, is there any way that Lysithea can... Okay, new plan. Petra goes down here to block the way for Lysithea. Armor slays this guy.
No use. You are in my way! I fight for justice's name.
You're making me look bad.
Well, I guess. I mean, technically that won't kill him, but... Wait, why don't I... Oh, I don't have fire anymore because I'm not a mage! Okay, that makes sense, although it's kind of unfortunate, too. I can go all the way back there and still miasma, but no, I'll go here. At least I have Fiendish Blow. And hey, she gets to levitate now. And also hold her wand.
I will not die yet.
I don't think the animations of this class really fit her, but oh well.
I'm not there yet.
She is not doing well in the speed department. No, Blossom Knights are pretty effective for mixed attackers, like, you know, Lorenz. Bernadetta is going to... I'm not sure. I would like to shoot that guy, but instead I think I'll actually have Bernadetta go up here. And then that guy attacks her. But is that a good thing or not? I'll have 20 attack speed with that, and you have 15 attack speed. I think I'm okay with having Bernadetta try and do this.
The Crest of Flames! Ha! Quite full of themselves, aren't they?
Okay, so obviously this only plays on this route, and I think the Golden Deer route where you got the Crest of Flames banner.
Just as I thought. The Professor's army. But it's too late to back out now. In Lenato's place, I have to do my duty.
Like, really, what are you doing? Why are you siding with the Empire? That doesn't make any sense. That's not what Lenato would want you to do, especially seeing as, like... Actually, hang on a minute. Lenato didn't like the church, so maybe it is what Lenato would want you to do. That's actually part of the reason why I thought he'd be an enemy on the church route, although I still don't want to call this the church route. I prefer the term resistance route. Thank you, speed. Okay, maybe Bernadetta is finally turning around. Okay, good. Okay, mode of truth. Please don't die. I'm not doubling you. Oh, wow, I am beating up Ashe with my bare hand. Well, not bare hands, but just knuckles.
I don't want to fight you, Professor.
I don't want to either, but I think this is the only way to recruit you.
But this is how it has to be. There's no turning back.
Yeah, there was no death slow motion. So I'm guessing I did that right. Yeah, let's just kill him and call. No, obviously not. Come on.
You want to spare me? Why?
Because you're not a bad person, you're a pure cinnamon roll, and please get back in my house.
I'll do it. I'll join your side. Let me fight for you.
And there we go. Okay, so sadly no more paths will never cross, but because the paths did cross. So it's fitting that we don't have that song anymore. So yeah, thankfully I managed to get a recruitment right, although admittedly I did actually read a spoiler for that on TV Tropes, but yeah. Chess key, I'm gonna need that. Okay, what do we got next? No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, right, the area is so big because that guy still exists.
Big win!
Okay, so we have you there, we have the sniper, so obviously I've got to be careful about sniper. Especially around people like, oh, you're apparently poisoned. And that's not 34. Oh, by the way, Lysithea actually does have Seraphim now. So you're attacking Raphael, you're also attacking Raphael. That's probably fine. I'm gonna need Physic, though. And I really don't want to have Dorothea go down the bottom route because I'm very undermanned on the top half of this map. I still really like this music. And here's a problem, because Seteth's a little bit locked out because of those stupid archers. We can go that way, though.
Be careful.
Yep, let's be very... be very careful, Joey! What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. I was hoping that slight pause would mean that you were actually crit him, but no. Okay, now everyone is going up the top path, which is not the way that I wanted them to go. Okay, Bile for the Enlightened one has terrain resistance. That's cool. This is kind of a problem, because I didn't want there to be a huge concentration of things up over... I'm still calling them things. Yeah, Caspar technically needs this the most. And one shot.
Attack at your own risk.
Okay, you're gonna go all the way back and attack Caspar, which is not gonna end well. So I'm going to instead attempt to snipe this guy. And of course I don't double with the killer bow, because why would I double with the killer bow? I'm not sure what's good. I think, how much is your defense? 23, okay. So if I send Seteth over here, whack this guy. I don't like my low durability on that, but I can also one-shot you, so that's good.
You defeat me?
Yeah, I still feel like even on hard, just doing a lot of paralogs makes the enemies kind of not much of a threat. However, I can also... they're still going to attack me from there, so I'm guessing they have ranged axes. No, they just have silver axes. Like, only one thing can attack him, can they? Yeah, that's lava. There's only one tile they can attack Seteth from, but it says they're all going to attack Seteth. I guess that's just, you know, assuming that they... like, somehow he kills all of them and all three of them are able to pile on him on the same turn. Is it possible for Birdie to stay here? And, oh, she has to Deadeye, though. She does that. Birdie can chip off a bit of health off of this guy. Nope. Kinda want to kill you, though.
That really helped.
Can I forget what class Byleth was at this point in my other route? I'm not sure if he was still using Light One or not. He probably was.
I do this for all of us.
I'm gonna dismount just for better terrain. And why not?
Thanks so much.
They're already A support, but still. I don't trust the fact that they're all going for Seteth there. Especially since I'm guessing that some of them could actually one-shot her.
I'll be home again soon.
Just like that.
Yes, you'll be home again soon, just like that. Oh, and you must have crit. Sorry, I don't like that I skipped that. Whoops. Anyway, I guess Lysivia can not attack, she can heal.
Let out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, or I can use unarmed, which does exactly enough.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
I just punched a horse to death with my bare hands. That's actually really dark. Okay, nice dodge. And nothing else can attack Seteth. Also, good job B-ranking flying. And now they're all going that way. The indecisive Fortress Knights. Okay. Yeah, from here I can just straight up shoot you with Bernadetta.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
And she's critting all the time now.
Still here.
Almost ready for Bow Knight. Although I don't know how... Actually, no, her lance is C. She's probably guaranteed Bow Knight once I get to level 30 with her, which is good. Okay, yeah, you definitely have a much better movement range over the hot lava. And you are the one who picked up the chest key. Okay, good. So you'll go that way. In fact, I can actually dance for you, and then you get attacked by a whole bunch of annoying things. Yeah, apparently Ferdinand and Dorothy as A support's actually kind of important in terms of their backstories, so... Yeah, if I mount, I actually have less movement. So, it's best to dismount here. But if I go there, then a bajillion things attack Ferdinand, which is not going to end well, so let's not do that. I think you're in a good position for a gambit.
Behold our strategy.
Oh, that was weird. That paused for a second. I was worried that I'd frozen the game. How many... There's still quite a lot of enemies here, but... I mean, this guy's probably going to go down pretty easily once we get to him. He does have a lot of strong skills, though. Well, I suppose I can do that.
You're all going down.
That thing is kind of like a hammer on steroids. Except Caspar will... Yes, he will die.
Still in it.
Which, obviously, yeah, I don't think I can... I have used up physical already? Yep, I have to rewind that.
Put me in there.
However, I could just do this and not kill you, but well.
Still in it.
Yeah, I guess I just have to do that. Unless he crits, which would be nice. And no crit.
I will prevail.
I can probably get out of range quickly enough to not get shot to death by that stupid archer.
Let's make this quick.
And she's still stuck on the lava. Gonna keep Ferdinand there, because this way that one sniper's guaranteed to suicide himself into Byleth. Ow.
Another victory.
I just recovered most of the health that you took off of me. Aha, I'm very glad that you're doing that.
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
You do realize you're a cavalry unit who just spawned right next to Lysithea, do you? Yeah, that guy immediately regretted his life choices. He's like, yes, here we go. Attack them from both. Ah!
More fighting.
It's the Bane of Death Knights! It's the Destroyer! Run!
One of us has to die.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Ready for anything.
It's the Supreme Spiker! And various other titles that Lysithea has. I think I actually have to just... Or I could maybe... No. So, Petra it is.
To survive, I will win. Witness,
She just shoved him all the way back into the lava, didn't she? She was just like... It was just did to him what, like... How you beat the bullies in Mario 64. Just shoving right into the lava.
I'm not going down.
And this guy was too busy being terrified of Lysithea to notice that Caspar was about to smash him in
You're
the face.
relentless.
Except everyone over here is suddenly looking very, very much worse for wear, so that's not good. Okay, what was that? Was he just like, ah, or something? That sounded incredibly bizarre.
Leave it to me.
I wonder if... I still want to lure at least one thing. Wow, you don't double him? Attack speed 18 and attack speed... wow! Oh yeah, I'm guessing that, you know, with his really high strength, Raphael oddly doesn't get weighed down by a lot of things. Oh, obviously they're unarmed weight 0, so that makes sense. Caspar also can do unarmed, so he probably should be equipping unarmed on enemy phase whenever he can. Finally, you get to go off the lava.
What's my strategy?
Your strategy is to... You have an armor slayer, I didn't actually know that. Yeah, I think I want Ferdinand to take this one. I wish Byleth learned better light magic than Nosferatu. Actually, maybe he does, I forget, but... Yeah, opening the chest cost my action, so that's kind of annoying, but so it goes. That's 2 uses of the weapon. Let's instead do this.
A boon for our future.
Okay, Zenith is here, and there are archers all over the place, and there's also you.
Guide me well.
It's King Bertrand Gwendol. I still wonder what his role is in the whole, you know, thing that's been going on in Critical Role Campaign 2. I'm recording this on a Critical Role day, but there's no live stream because, yeah, Matt's in Sweden, I think.
Had I...
Just a hindrance.
You knew it would end as such.
I just realized Zenith is probably either a dragon or someone with dragon blood riding a wyvern. So that's kind of weird irony.
That is all.
Then again, you can reclass Noe to Wyvern Rider in Awakening, so I guess it's not unprecedented. I still wish Griffin Knights would come back. Okay, here he comes. But the lava is going to really slow his progress. After I went out of my way to... Oh, hi.
Oh, old Gwendol is here, and he doesn't look to be an ally.
Oh, the hero of Daphnel is here. I'll expect more from her than the young ones.
Well, you're about to be disappointed. Okay, so Judith now has to survive. Let me see if she's as good as she was in the Blue Lions route. She's actually a little weaker, I think. And she's a lord. With the general skill and charm and... Yeah, I doubt she's going to be seeing any action this chapter. So, This is like reminding me a lot of how my previous attempt at this one ended.
I know you want.
She's not a particularly amazing healer, unfortunately.
Hope you're ready.
And 3 hits, not 4.
Get in line.
Finally, you're at level 30. And I'm pretty sure I can now make you a War Master, so that's good.
Look at you.
Yes, look at you, level 30. Yeah, definitely can make you a War Master. Wait, I can actually straight up attack you now.
Sorry, but this is war.
Okay, could you get to level 30, please? That would help.
Won't stop me.
No, not quite
It
there
might.
yet. I think I should be able to do this. I can have you hover around here just to try and pick off any stragglers. I don't like how Lysithea is really far behind. Also, what are you? Nosferatu, Physic. Physic could be a problem. And you don't even seem to be aggroing onto me at all. So, yeah. Let's have you fly over the lava and get into a good position for later. I unfortunately have to wait your turn to open this chest. Oh, Bolt Axe. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I got that one. Actually, Actually, do I... Oh, Lorenz? I haven't been training Lorenz and axes. He'd do decently well with that if I had trained. Is there a magic lance in this game? Because there's a bolt axe, there's the weapon sword, but I don't think the shock stick / flame lance is in this game. What are you doing? It's Gwendol, the indecisive Great Knight! Yeah, the enemies are just being indecisive all over the place in this chapter. Yeah, that's pretty much all you're good for. Oh, hi. Well, those reinforcements are doomed to the fate of having to die to Lysithea over and over and over again. Oh yeah, he's going for Judith, isn't he? It's probably bad. I don't want to lure him that way, though. Maybe I should go here. Maybe that will make him stop being indecisive. Of course, I'll need to take out that guy, otherwise... Actually, no, Senna's kind of fine where he is right now. Oh, I only have one use on that. Hey, the training bow's finally good for something!
Ernie's unstoppable.
There we go. Also A+ in bows. I never got anyone to an S rank in the last game, so... In the last playthrough, I mean, so... I wonder if that will actually be just... Like, if I'll actually get any S ranks in this run. That would be interesting. Okay, so step 1, Lysithea needs to explode that guy's face. She doesn't even need dark spikes, of course. And Gloucester.
It's done.
Speaking of Gloucester, Gloucester Knights are 1 experience off leveling up. You are annoyingly durable. Maybe I have to gambit that guy in the face. I don't know. Well, that instantly takes you down.
I can help too.
This better work.
4-way gambit boost is still only a 70 hit rate. But at least it did work. Yeah, this is a problem though. She's, like, realistically probably gonna crit either of these. There we go. That's one of them, and that's... This guy probably dead. Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Each battle a victory.
Okay. I mean, Setters should be fine. Can you get into physic range? No, you're just out.
Sorry.
Don't say sorry for being healed.
Still in it.
Actually, that will finish you off.
You should have seen that coming.
Okay, I can lure Gwendol this way. Of course, he does have a really strong axe, and he probably has Lance. No, he has Lance for an axe fair, but he doesn't have Axe Breaker. He also has Armored Blow and that shield. Oh, and Nullify is effective against cavalry, of course it does. Okay, I can lure you away from Seth if I do that, but do I think I want them to go towards Seth. Well, no, he's going towards the rest of us. And by the rest of us, I mean Byleth and Ferdinand. Oh, thank you for sucking. I was worried for a second, but then, yeah, it turned out you did barely anything. It'd be interesting if she had a special boss quote against Gwendol. Again, Gwendol of the Gwendolian Empire. No, that's... Oh, but he gets obliterated by magic. So, yeah, he's actually not going to be that hard. Yeah, it's like, physically, you could barely do anything to him, but magically, he kind of sucks. Oh, right, my Gambit Stride, so... Yeah, realistically, I should probably just deal with him right now. After I get experience for the rest of us, of course. And I get a super, super long range. Ah, why not? Overkill. Please. Oh, nice! Is that gonna beat the record? No! Okay, but it is a new second. You just beat Byleth's previous second, so now it's first Annette, second you, third Byleth for most damage in a single attack. Of course, she's going to die now, but it doesn't matter because the map will be over soon. Well, does anyone have a chest key? I don't remember that chest having anything particularly important in it. I mean, I could be very, very wrong about that, but we'll see. Yeah, everyone's pretty much 31 at this point. Except you, I think he was just 30.
Attack at your own risk.
Can you, like, punch the chest open or something? Huh. Has anyone... I just realized something. I'm sure there's been someone in a D&D game who's just asked the question of, you know, can I just punch the chest open? Or, well, not punch it open, but, like, you get the idea. Can I just smash the chest open? Because when you think about it, there's really nothing stopping you. Like, I can't believe I only just realized this, the whole concept of keys in RPGs for chests. Like, there's really nothing stopping you if you're strong enough just smashing the chest open. I mean, you could potentially damage what's inside, but still.
Have I earned no reprieve?
Yes you have, but you'll have reprieve after this battle. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish him. I mean, oh, I could just attack him a little bit with Ferdinand for a second.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
This guy's voice actor seems to have had fun. He's pretty hammy. That looks like a semi-unique Great Knight model too. Oh, he's actually going to go for Judith. And actually not, although she might be an idiot on her phase and attack him and die, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just end this now and just Levin sword him in the face. No special boss fight with Byleth. Okay then.
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
This guy always felt like a weird boss to me. It's just like, I don't know, he's just... It's kind of... he almost reminds me...
That was quite a predicament. But now we can see to the objective we had in mind.
Of Carlisle a little bit, in that, like, he's clearly supposed to be tragic, but he doesn't really come across as tragic to me. Caspar, really?
To think we'd get into a scrap here of all places. We're lucky we all made it out alive. Well, that's ancient history.
I can see why they call you a hero. You who never fought anything in that entire fight. Oh, also Eloise is here.
So you're that professor everyone talks about. You're just as Claude described.
By the way, on this route, this is basically Claude's route, except Claude doesn't do anything.
You used to teach at the Officers' Academy 5 years back, right? I guess you didn't teach Claude, though.
Pity, since most people say his route is a better version of this one.
He asked me to help you because you seemed trustworthy.
Claude of the Alliance? How did he learn of our plans? We can't underestimate someone like him.
Well, he's clearly on our side.
There is a reason they call him the Master Tactician.
And there's a reason Robin is seething with jealousy in the distance from another world.
I suppose we are both fighting against the Empire now. The enemy of our enemy is our ally.
The real question is, what's gonna happen with Fargus on this route? Because it seems yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have peaceful relations with them at all by the end of this.
That's right. I have a letter from him as well. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
This letter is the ultimate weapon. Opening it will destroy everything within a 5-mile radius.
That is yours, Professor. Please tell me what it says when you see fit.
Okay, let's wrap up this handoff of soldiers. Not that I suspect you of anything, but I must warn you that these are very important soldiers for my territory. Don't treat them like expendable equipment. Oh, by the way, I have some important information. A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Well, we really could have used info like that on the Blue Lions route.
Are you sure your source is reliable?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
It seems we chose wisely when we decided to fight against the Empire.
Well, you know, there is the fact that they want to wipe out the Church of Seros, and they've declared war on the other 2 nations of the world, but yeah, sure, that's your reason for fighting them.
Thank you for the information. We will rescue her at all costs. Now that we have reinforcements, it is time to advance against the Empire. And yet, we do not have enough troops to face our enemy's main army head-on.
Yeah, I wonder about this. So on the Blue Lions route, next up would be the bridge.
We have no choice but to use our small numbers wisely, by taking over key locations as we blaze our way to the Imperial capital.
Wow, exact opposites.
Yes, it will. We must brace ourselves. As you know, the Ogma Mountains lie south of Garrick Mach, towards the Empire.
As you also know, there are a lot of very powerful mercenaries in those mountains that we need to get on our side.
In order to enter Empire territory, we must travel around those mountains. There are 2 possible routes: through the Kingdom to the west, and through the Alliance to the east.
I doubt this actually affects anything. What happens if I say east? Because we already have half the Alliance on our side.
Yes, that makes sense. There are lords in the Alliance who support the Empire, but they are at least not completely under their control.
Also, the sooner we march through that territory, the sooner we inevitably fight Lorenz and we recruit him back.
Furthermore, you hold a key to the Empire within your grasp.
My charm?
This is no time for tomfoolery. I am referring to the letter from Claude.
Hey there, Teach. It's been a while, hasn't it? I never dared to imagine you might still be alive. Wonders never cease. I don't know exactly why, but I feel that I can trust you. So, I'm going to do just that. To that end, I propose an exchange. You're intending to invade the Empire. That much is clear. And that means your only option is to pass through the east.
Yeah, I knew that choice didn't mean anything.
You'll have to cross the Aramid River, which runs along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. That means you'll need to gain control of the Great Bridge of Murden, the one closest to Garrick Mach.
Yeah, I thought so. So the next chapter's also going to be the same as the other routes.
It just so happens my family, House Regan, is in conflict with House Gloucester right now. It would be easy enough for us to eliminate them, but I would prefer that we settle things without it coming to that. Do you see where I'm going with this? We'll act as a distraction and draw House Gloucester away from there.
But since we have to recruit Lorenz eventually on this route, obviously we're going to end up fighting him.
That will allow you to cross through their territory and take the Great Bridge of Murden. After you take the bridge from the Imperial Army, House Gloucester won't be able to receive their aid.
And they weren't receiving aid from Lorenz, because Lorenz will be on our side.
You'll get to cross Murden without any trouble, and I'll be able to maintain stability in the Alliance. Not a bad deal, eh? I hope to hear from you soon. Be well, Teach.
Master Tactician indeed. Somehow he is already aware of our plan. The conditions are not bad. All is as he says it is. If we take the Great Bridge of Murden, and House Gloucester bows down to House Regan, The route from the monastery to the Empire will be much safer for our forces.
So, similar to the other route, except we aren't going that way specifically because a crazy revenge-obsessed Dimitri is telling us to.
It seems you are decided. We will send our answer at once.
Yeah, I don't think Claude's gonna backstab us. I now know that he's one of the most heroic of the Lords, so he's not gonna backstab us, I'm sure of it. Okay, so with that, we end that chapter, and next time we will probably be getting Lorenz back, so see you then. I might actually do Linhardt and Leonie's paralogue first, though.